The deeper I go into AI, the more one possibility starts to feel unavoidable. What happens when artificial intelligence becomes emotionally better at interacting with people than people are with each other? Not smarter, not conscious, not alive, just easier to talk to, easier to be around, easier to confide in. And honestly, I think we are getting dangerously close to that reality because humans are complicated, relationships are difficult, people misunderstand each other, they interrupt each other, they judge each other, they disappoint each other. Real relationships require patience, friction, effort, and now imagine something very different. An AI system designed specifically for you. It remembers everything you say, adapts to your personality, speaks in a calm tone, it validates your feelings, it never gets tired of you, it never ignores your messages, never has a bad day. Does that sound comforting? Maybe a little too comforting. And the crazy part is, this is not science fiction anymore. Millions of people are already forming emotional attachments to AI systems. According to multiple industry reports, AI companion apps have exploded in usage over the past few years, especially among younger users experiencing loneliness and social isolation. Some AI companion platforms now serve tens of millions of conversations every single day, and researchers are already studying emotional dependency behaviors forming around conversational AI. Think about that carefully. We are entering an era where humans may begin outsourcing emotional connection itself. Not just work, not just entertainment, connection. And there's another layer to this that I think people are underestimating. AI companions are improving exponentially. Every year, voices become more human. Memory becomes more persistent. Conversations become more natural. Emotional realism improves dramatically. Right now, AI still has awkward moments. You can still feel the machine underneath. But what happens when that mostly disappears? What happens when AI becomes emotionally believable enough that your nervous system responds to it like a real person? Because biologically, humans are surprisingly easy to bond with. We bond with pets, we bond with fictional characters, we bond with voices on podcasts, we even bond with people we've never met online. Now imagine an intelligence designed specifically to maximize emotional engagement with you personally. That changes the equation entirely. And honestly, I think younger generations are going to experience something humanity has never faced before. Synthetic emotional comfort. Comfort without risk, comfort without rejection, comfort without human unpredictability. At first glance, that sounds amazing, especially for lonely people. And loneliness is already becoming a massive issue. In 2023, the U.S. Surgeon General warned that chronic loneliness now carries health risks comparable to smoking multiple cigarettes per day. Studies have linked severe loneliness to anxiety and depression, cognitive decline, heart disease, shortened lifespan. At the same time, younger generations are reporting fewer close friendships, less dating, less in-person interaction, and higher levels of isolation than previous generations. Now, combine that trend with highly personalized AI companions, and suddenly, AI doesn't just become useful, it becomes emotionally seductive, because real human relationships are messy, but AI relationships can be optimized. Perfectly personalized, perfectly patient, perfectly attentive. And that may create a very dangerous imbalance, because friction is part of what helps humans grow. Disagreement matters, awkwardness matters, failure matters, rejection matters. Human relationships shape us precisely because they're imperfect. But what happens when millions of people slowly begin preferring emotionally frictionless AI interactions over difficult human ones? That's the part nobody really knows yet, and I don't think society is psychologically prepared for how quickly this shift could happen. Especially once AI gains persistent memory, realistic voices, visual avatars, emotional modeling, long-term personalization. At that point, people may not experience AI as software anymore. They may experience it as presence. And honestly, I think this creates one of the strangest paradoxes of the future. AI could simultaneously make humanity more connected technologically, while making people feel more emotionally isolated from each other, more simulated companionship, less real vulnerability, more interaction, less actual connection. And maybe the scariest part is this. The transition may happen gradually enough that people barely notice it. Convenience rarely feels dangerous in the beginning. It just feels easier. and easier is incredibly powerful, especially in a lonely world. Now, personally, I don't think AI companionship is automatically bad. For some people, it may genuinely help. Loneliness, anxiety, emotional support, learning, communication, there will absolutely be positive use cases. But I also think humanity needs to be extremely careful about replacing human depth with synthetic comfort. Because technology doesn't only change what we do, it changes what we slowly become. And the next generation may grow up in a world where emotional relationships with AI feel completely normal. Not strange, not futuristic, normal. And honestly, that future may already be starting. So if you're interested in where AI, humanity, business, and the future are all colliding, subscribe to Age to Win and stay tuned as we dive down these rabbit holes. Because over the next few years, the people paying attention early may understand the future very differently than everyone else.